Hello friends, today we are going to start a new series on project management. So now you will say why project management, and I am an accountant, I am a businessman, and I am not doing any project management activities. So why this project management and how it is useful for me, right? So what I will say, whether you are a student, whether you are an housewife, whether you are an accountant, so you can this particular video is very helpful for you. You will understand. So let us see. I will just give you one very day-to-day examples, very day-to-day scenarios, and you will understand how it will help you, right? So first of all, I will give you one more term that is called operations, and this one term I have told you, project. So before project management, we must understand what is project and what is an operations, right? Let's say you are watering your plant, so you might be having some small garden, some terrace garden, or some plants in the balcony. So you are daily watering your plants, right? So we are daily watering your plants, maybe in the evening time or in the morning time. So that is an day-to-day activity or regular activity which we are doing. So that is a kind of operation. So that is something, a repetitive activity, right, which as such is not adding any value, but yeah, it's a day-to-day activity. So that is something called operations. I will give you one more example. Let's say you are going to an office, and maybe 9 a.m. in the morning you are going to the office, and by 6 p.m. you are returning back to the office. So that is something this is a daily operation, daily activities which you are doing, and so it is a repetitive activity, right? So that is something which we term as an operation, right? So you will say, now it's a pandemic situation and we are working from home, so you must be logging in from your laptops and from your desktops. So logging is again we are talking about, it is something, yeah, right? And so you're logging at 9 and you're logging off at 6. It's an operation activity, right? So that is something in operation. Now how project is different from operation, so we'll see that. Let's say you are going to the office at 9, and let's say you are going by a two-wheeler, right? You are having your bike or Activa, so you are going by two-wheeler to your office. Now your family told you, your wife told you, okay fine, and let's buy a car, and you said okay fine, and right, but the main problem is you don't know how to drive a car. Now main challenge is you have to learn how to drive a car, right, before you bring a car. So what you can do, you will think, okay fine, and some of my friend is, and a particular friend knows how to drive a car, he will help me in learning how to drive a car. Or maybe you can approach some of a family member, or maybe at this point of time you even don't have any car, so maybe you better approach some driving school which will help you in learning how to drive a car, right? Okay, so let's say you approach the driving school to learn how to drive a car. Now this is not an operational activity, that is something maybe, so the driving school teacher told you, okay, it will take some 3 months or some 45 days to learn how to drive a car, and right. So now what is the outcome is let's say he will maybe come in the 8 in the morning, 8 to 9, 1 hour, you will start learning driving a car, and maybe it will go for 45 days or 30 days, right? So now outcome is you will learn how to drive a car. That is not a repeated activity, it is a kind of a there is an outcome to this particular activity. And what is the timeline is 45 days, right? So project must have some outcome, so outcome is there, right? And it is something which is having some timelines, right? So timeline here is 45 days, right? Okay, I will give you one more example. Let's say you are going to a gym. Most of us maybe doing some exercise at home as well, or maybe going to the gym, right? So that is something it's a regular activity to keep our metabolism, to keep our body in shape. So all of us are doing that, right? Maybe you are going for a walk and all. Now target is let's say you have visited your doctor or the nutrition, and they told you you have to reduce your weight by, let's say, 10 kg. So currently you are 75 kg and you have to reduce it by 10 kg, you have to make it 65 kg, right? Now the target is what will be the like probable outcome? The outcome will be like to reduce the weight by 10 kg, and timeline is now to understand the timeline. You will approach your dietitian or you will approach your gym instructor, and he told you like you have to like do this kind of workout for at least for 3 months, then you can reduce your weight, right? So again, so that is something. So outcome of this particular project is like you have to do the weight reduction by 10 kg, and timeline is, let's say here it is something like 3 months kind of thing. Okay, so this is an operational activity. So now I hope you have understood the difference between operation and difference between the project. Operation is something, a repetitive activity which you are doing, and project is something which is linked with some kind of outcome, having some specific timeline to do that activity. So that is something like so it is very interesting topic. I hope you have understood it, and we will continue with this topic, and we will understand like we will also discuss related to the students also, like how they can plan better, how they can execute the things better, how they can monitor it. So we will see all those stuff over there, and I will definitely like make you understand by day-to-day activities, like whether we are doing some operations or whether we are doing a project, and how we can plan it, we can monitor it better, so that we will be more successful, we can add the value, right? So stay tuned, and thanks all, thanks for watching. Bye bye.